Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial on how to improve your edits just in general in Fortnite. So whether you're on controller or keyboard is going to matter because I'm on keyboard. I play on keyboard and mouse. So if you are on controller, I'm sorry, but this is not the right tutorial for you. There will be other tutorials on YouTube, I guarantee you, so go look for some of those. But attention PC players, here comes, the tutorial. So let's just jump right in. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my content for future videos. And let's just jump right in. Alright guys, so the first thing you're gonna want to know how to do is just place your builds. Just place your builds. So there's a floor, wall, stair, and cone. And to adjust, or not to adjust, but just to set, what buttons you have to click, you go over to here, keyboard controls, you go over to building, and then you can set your keybinds for what button you have to click to place those things. So just set it to what feels right for you. You don't have to copy my keybinds. I have really goofy keybinds. So once you've learned how to do that, you're gonna just place it. Just place your floor. Make a big platform, whatever. Then you're gonna place your stair like this, and just kind of like get used to placing your builds. You can place your wall, place your cones, and remember you can always hold down. So I'm gonna hold down my mouse, and it just keeps dragging it. And I'm holding down my mouse right now, so you don't have to individually click for every build. It's not like click, click, click. It's just click and just hold it, and then it can do that. So that's how to place your builds. Now for the goofier part, the edit part. So if you want to set your keybind for editing, you just go right back to building, and then you're gonna find building edit and just set it to whatever you want. The default edit button is G, and I still use that. It's kind of weird. Most people use F. I use F for my pickaxe. But, yeah, so what you're going to want to do, once you have your edit button, you're just going to click the edit. But one thing before you start fully editing is you want to go over to your game, and you want to go over to building. Auto confirm edits, you're going to want to put this on both. Disable pre-edit option on, simple edit off. Unless you do want to have simple edits, which is a whole nother story. It's just you click a button, and it does it for you. Personally, I do not like simple edits. I don't think it makes you better at the game. I just think it's simple. I mean, I said in the name. But yeah, I don't use simple edits. I like normal edits. So, I mean, that just depends on preference, whatever you want to do. But, personally, I am definitely going to be turning off simple edit. Anyway, this is going to be on, this is going to be on both. So, next, what you're going to want to do, you click your edit button like this, and then you see these on your wall. This is on your wall specifically. You see these 9 squares, 3, 3, 3, like that. You're going to want to hold your mouse down. Click one of these blocks and just hold it down. And just hold it. And just do this. And then, because you put the thing on both, the setting, auto-confirm edits, now whenever you release your button after holding, when you make this shape right here, and you release your mouse button, it just does that for you. And then you also want to find out your reset button. So I'm going to let you guys go into your settings and find your reset button, your build reset. Now that you know where the, normal editing stuff is, I want you to figure out where it is. And basically what this means, what this does, is like, once you have this edit open, you can click the edit again, and then just with the reset button that you already set in your keybinds, you can just reset like that with the click of the button. So now you're just going to want to practice, do like that, edit, reset, do like that, edit, reset. So you just do this until you feel consistent with it, and then that is just how you edit a wall. There are various edits you can do. There's this middle window edit, left window, right window. There's this peanut butter edit like this, where you can get a good angle on your opponents. You can do it on the other side. It's a pretty symmetrical editing surface, so it's like you can basically do any edit you want. There's even this edit. Like, what is this? And then there's this one. Like, why? So, there's like, you can basically do any edit. It's just like any edit you want to do, almost any edit you want to do, you can do. So that's your wall edits. Now, moving on to floor edits. Super simple. 4 squares, you just hold it down, and it does the edit like that. Super, super simple. It's just super, super simple. Like, it's honestly not hard. So if you can just get consistent with like going in kind of a circle with edits like this, reset, this, okay. Now you're going to want to do it like this. Now that you have this on this one right here, see, you have your 6 floors, but on this floor right here, you're going to want to do the edit. So it goes boom, reset, boom, reset, boom, reset, boom, reset, and just repeat. And then once you can get consistent enough with that, then that means you're ready to move on to your cone edits. Cone edits exactly the same as floors, but they are corresponding to the stuff around them. So if there is not a floor right here, like if I just branch out like this and just put a cone like here, if I edit it like this, you see, when I edit the cone like that, it makes it so that it sticks to the surface around like that. So without the floor, it's just going to collapse because there's nothing to hold on to it. So you're going to want to do the edits with a floor under it, mainly. And then you can just practice, resetting like this. And then you don't even have to reset. You can just, edit, click, edit, click, multiple times. And just, do that like this. So left, right, edit, click, just clicking 2 buttons, just spamming 2 buttons like that. And then you can reset it. So that's how you do your cone edits. Super, super simple. Just, really simple. But also it corresponds with walls. So if you have a wall here, and you do this edit, then it will stick to the wall. So if you are, in a situation where you're in a box, and your opponent is, over here, right here, trying to look for you, you run, place this, and you have to make sure that wherever the block that's not being edited is, that's where you are. And then you jump, edit, then you can open the edit, and then once they get close to reset, cut them. So that's a really good strategy. It's just hiding behind this, and then just waiting for them to come. Boom. And they're dead. So that's your cone edits. Now for the hardest edits to master. Stair edits. So looking at this, you're probably already confused. What you're going to want to do is just chill out. Just it's not even that hard. It looks like a lot, it's not. So as you can see, we have a really straightforward stair. It's just a fully 1x1 stair that's just facing that way up. So what you're going to want to do to make the left side, you can see there's a line down the middle right here. You can see that. This is one side, this is the other side. If you pull this forward, it creates one side. And if you pull the other side forward, it creates that side. So you're just going to want to do this. And it's just literally this block right here. If it's in the front and you pull it like that, then that means it's going to face that direction. If you pull it from the back to here, then it's going to face this direction. And then all the middle block means is that it means it's going to make it a wider one. So it's just it makes it like that. So this is a strip, and you can just, do whatever you want. You can make it face wherever you want. And then there are also edits where you can hold it down. You hold it down like that, but then you can drag it like this and like that, and then it creates this little edit right here. You can just do whatever you want with it, honestly. Stair edits are super easy once you, learn what they actually mean, is the main thing. So you can just easily do that. Just practice, editing your stair, get your edits down, and then you're fine. So those are stair edits, wall edits, cone edits, and floor edits. So now it's time to move on to the harder stuff. So what you're going to want to do is practice doing this. So just practice staring up like that, and then just get a pretty good ramp surface like that. So basically what this does is it just gives you height over the other player. And if there's not another player, that's fine. You can just free build with it. And then you can place a floor right here, and then go the other direction like that. So Fortnite's pretty straightforward. Literally, you go up, place a floor, just go back. It makes sense. It's a 3-dimensional game. It works. So literally, you just practice doing this. And then once you can do that, practice placing a wall behind the stair like that. And then just repeat. And then once you can do this consistently, then that means that you can place 2 builds really fast. So that's really good. But the next step is removing the wall that you place and doing this. You place a floor like this. But you would probably be thinking, why will you do this? It'll just bump your head. What's the point? Look, you edit like this, and then it's out of your way. So you hug the right of the stair, place the floor, edit. Place the floor, edit. Place the floor, edit. So literally all I'm doing right here, stair, you place the floor above you, right here. When you edit from the back forward, if you edit from the forward back, it's gonna look really weird. It's gonna feel really weird. It's just not right. It makes the edit harder. and it's just unnecessary. So you're going to want to go back forward because then it sets you up in the perfect position to place your next stair. So you can literally just do this consistently. Just do this until you feel consistent with it. It's like place your stair, floor, edit, drag from the back forward, boom, and then do that over and over. You can switch sides with it. You can go here, here. Okay, that was a double edit. We're not onto that yet. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can just like yeah, okay, I hit build limit. We don't talk about that. Anyway, so yeah, you can just practice that, get consistent with it. Once you feel comfortable doing that, then it's time to move on to the next thing. Next thing is double edits. So double edit, all the double edit is placing a floor and a cone, and then doing like this. You edit, and then edit. So it's 2 edits, which is way harder. But the reason I wanted you to practice editing the floor like this instead of, like this. I mean, this makes it so that you don't move your crosshair at all. And, it works really well. But the thing is, when it comes to double edits, this is the better one. So just get consistent with this edit, and then you'll be set for the next, set of edits. So once you feel comfortable with that, you're going to be doing this. You place your floor, your ramp, and then floor, cone. You can't place them on top of each other. There's no trick to it. Just place it. And then you have like this. You have your floor and your cone, just like that, stacked right on top of each other. You're gonna do your normal floor edit, but like I said, it recenters your crosshair right to where you want to place your next stair. So what you're gonna want to do is instead of doing another edit like this, where you go like you go like that, instead of that, what you're gonna do is only edit the floor with this double thing, and then edit this, and then edit the cone like with only one, and then it'll look like this. So that is a good double edit. So just practice doing this, and then once you feel comfortable with that, just kind of going like this, just chilling out, just doing that. Then you can move on to doing it back to back. Place your stuff, edit, edit, and then you place your ramp, stuff, edit, edit, stuff, edit, edit. And you just practice doing that over and over and over again until you can get really, really fast with it. Without bumping your head at all. You want to make sure you don't bump your head whenever you're doing these edits. And then you can switch sides. And, of course, as I say that, I hit build limit again. We're going to go down. Bonk. So, don't bump your head. You can switch sides with it. Just go like this. Just hold your forward button. Wherever you aim, that's going to be where you walk. Practice doing these double edits. It's okay if you do it like this. It's fine. But this is more optimal because if you do like this, then look, if I'm an opponent, like, on that exact same level, right? Or no, I'm, like, 1 down, right? So, I'm right here, okay? I'm your opponent, and I see you doing these double edits. If you do this, then I'm not going to be able to shoot you. But if you edit like this, then I'm easily going to be able to see you and shoot you to death. And then, yeah, but if you have this, then it's just way, way better. So, you can either choose to, do it like this, or do it like this. Oh, not like that. Or like this. But the best way to do it is like this. It just centers your crosshair really easily. So yeah, just practice your double edits. Next thing you're going to want to know, once you're consistent with double edits, is triple edits. So triple edits are way, 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 way harder. What you're going to want to do is you do your double edit, like normal, but then you place a wall. And then you're going to edit your wall like this. So I haven't shown you guys this wall edit yet, but it's where, you do this peanut butter edit up here. This peanut butter edit up there, but you do it down here. You just go like that. It's this edit, but you do it on the left or right, depending on, where you are. So what you're going to want to do is you just edit, do your simple double edit, and without hitting your head or running into the wall, you just edit the wall like that. Just like that. And then you literally just practice doing this. Just get consistent with it, And before you do the triple edit, you can, like, place your wall, edit the wall like this, and then do the triple edit. That will get your wall edit warmed up, and then you can just kind of, like, go with it, This is the harder version, obviously. But, you just practice your triple edits, and then once you feel consistent, then you can move on to the next thing. So the next thing is the hardest edit, the hardest normal edit to do. A quad edit, which means 4. Obviously, quad means 4. So, you place your cone instead of a stair. Like, normally you would place your stair. Do the double edit, do the triple edit, do the single edit, whatever. You do that except with a cone as the stair. You can edit your cone like this from the front like that, edit it like that, and then it just matches the stair. See? Stair, cone, stair, cone. You can reset your cone, but you can't reset your stair. It's normally just like that. So you're going to want to do like that, and then do your triple edit. So it looks like this. So that's a quad edit. It's where you click 1, 2, 3, 4 times as well. You place your floor, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to do a quad edit, you have to click 9 times. So you have to be able to just click fast. So practice just clicking fast. So just practice, clicking your mouse fast. Just click, just as fast as you can. And then just add that into the quad edit. And then, and to do the quad edits, like, back to back, normally, like, good people at the game will just, like, do this. And they'll just, like, keep going like that. But even for me, that's kind of hard. So something else you can do is you do your first quad edit, and then this is where it gets tricky. You place your cone like this as you're going up. And then you rotate like this, and then you look this direction. Edit, and then do the quad edit this way. This creates kind of a spiraling effect. And it gains you high ground as well as practicing your quad edits. So see, I just go, I do my quad edit, and then it just keeps going up. So, just practice your quad edits, you get good with those. And then the next thing after quad edits, okay, this one's like kind of unofficial and just kind of annoying and weird. This is just super extra. Pin to edit, it means 5. You just do this edit like that, reset, and then do your quad edit. So, okay, I'm still kind of learning how to, do this easily. You just click really fast, and it works. Like, that's a Dorito edit with the cone, and then yeah, so it's really weird. Another thing you can do is just go sideways with it. If you're just walking like this, and then you just do it straight ahead, it's harder. But if you go like this, edit like that, and then go right again, then it's way easier. You just go like, and then that's pretty good pin to edit. Do not do this door edit. If you do the door edit, that's just weird. So just do the normal edit. It's way easier. Doesn't slow you down or anything. And I keep accidentally doing the door edit. Another setting to fix that, go into game, go into movement, and auto open doors. Put this on so that, if there's a door, instead of having to click E or whatever button to open it, you just can walk and then it opens. So if you mess up the triple edit, oh no, I placed a door, and it auto opens, so you don't stop moving. Door edit, door edit, door edit. And I didn't have to click E any of those times, it just auto opens the door for me. So yeah, those are how you do your normal edits. And yeah, that's basically all there is to editing and building. There's a full box where you place walls around you in a 1x1, and then place a floor above you, but obviously I'm at max height. But I, place walls all around me like this, and a floor under me, and then a floor on top, and then a cone in my box. Piece control is very important. If someone is outside of your box and you do not have that cone in, then they can just do this, and then they have every single thing around you. Every single thing around you. So they can take your wall, and then go around. Take your wall, cone on top. If you didn't place it on top, you need to place it on top. And then they can take, everything around you, then they can just do this. And then they get your stair. And then what you see from this perspective, you see this. Where am I going to go? You're going to go here, right? But if you edit there, then you're still cooked. Because what they're going to do, they see that you're going to edit this way. What they're going to do is, they look, they see you, and then you're in their box again. So literally all you're doing is just walking into their trap. And then they're right here, they have an insane view of you, they can just edit like this, pump you. So you're gonna want to take piece control, because if you don't, you're cooked. So you make this full box right here, and then you can edit out, do whatever, and then double edit. You can edit the cone, and then just do like that, and get out. So to get out of your box, you can edit like that, and then use this as cover for someone behind you. If you just need to get out of your box, you're getting like pressured on this wall, you edit your cone like that. You can go backwards, and then like this, and then just take high ground, pump them. So yeah, that's like how you do a full box. To do edit courses, it's way weirder. What you're gonna want to do is you just edit like this. And honestly, edit coursing isn't like, there's not a specific edit course for people to do. It's honestly just going with the flow of what you feel like is right. So for me, this is like a normal edit, right? Quad edit like this. Let's go through quad edit, edit that. Then I messed up a little bit, and then fill. So that's a normal edit course for me. All I'm doing is just editing a bunch in like a straight line, going down, going up. Another edit you're gonna want to do is this. You have your cone, you edit it like this, and then you can swap you can also edit your stair like that, stair like this. You can just kind of do whatever, and then you can just destroy the person with your edits. So once you've gotten consistent with everything, I want you to try to do an edit course, and just go slow. Like, don't try to go as fast as me, because it took me a really long time to learn how to, do edits this good. So, I'm still not the best. Like, there are so many players that are better than me, so many of them. So, just practice with your edits, and you will get better. You will get better. So, that's probably going to be it for today's tutorial. Just try everything I showed in this video, and just get consistent with everything. Consistency is the main thing about, doing edits. It's not about how fast you can do it. Like, it doesn't matter if you can do this, It's like, yeah, I can edit fast, whatever. It just matters if you can be consistent. Because I wouldn't be able to do this if I wasn't consistent. I've got to be consistent with it. That's why I can do this. Quad edit. Down. This. Or quad edit. And then I can just... And I missed the edit. See, because it's like kind of weird doing it. Like, I walked in, and then I just, like, go too fast. Going too fast is very common. So it's okay if you're still struggling after, trying this out for a while. Just keep trying and don't give up. Just get consistent, and you've got it. So that's probably going to end the tutorial for today's video. And I hope this did help some of you. If you want to see some more tutorials in the future, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And then I will just see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.